Okay, hi traders, and welcome to our weekly market outlook. Today we will go over the setups which are good for the upcoming week, and hope that you are also learning or earning something from our previous weekly market outlooks, because there are really nice setups which are shown to you and they played out very well. Okay, I don't show you those setups for nothing. I just do that for you so that you can learn or earn something from those things. So let's start. I hope that you also following me on social sites like TradingView. Okay, there I am also posting some setups which you can follow, and you should be understand it to trade. Okay, so that you can make some money. For example, there is the Euro USD which I posted a little bit hours ago, few hours ago. Okay, so as you can see, what we will do, we will wait how the price will behave around that trend line. Okay, so while I'm not anticipating that wave will continue to the outside upside, okay, why not? Because that behavior doesn't seems like it will continue to the downside. Okay, that behavior is more for the downside. Okay, so as you can see, we do anticipate that the Euro USD will make a new lower low. But for now, we should wait for a bit, okay, or watch lower time frame how the price will behave over there, okay, because if the price behavior will be something like that, it will make us here some flat formation. It can continue to the upside. Okay, so this is why you should be careful. Okay, and there is also Cadian setup. That one was really amazing, and we took a lot of cat pairs in our trading room. Okay, because Cadians were priority in a previous week for us. So some of them double their accounts, and some of them make a really nice money on it. Okay, so if you will watch and if you are following us, I posted you a few hours before the price has started to fall. Okay, and if you were watching it closely on the lower time frame, you should be able to catch that move. Okay, so under the idea, if you will scroll down, you can also see how I do post you updates. Okay, so if you will follow me, you will get those updates, as you can see. Okay, yeah, and the price has just continued to downside. Okay, so now what we will do, we will wait for the correction and price to continue to downside. So make sure that you will not miss that move. Okay, and here's also gold. Okay, that one gold was really nice. We took some profit on it. Okay, and we closed this profit over there. Why? Because we saw that move is coming over there, and now we will be again the sellers, like I posted you down there. Okay, as you can see, if you're taking your profit off, good, or if you ended up with break-even trade, you can watch again for sales. So what does this mean? You will simply just wait how the price will behave around that trend line, and if you will find any price action, you will be able to take that trade all the way to the downside. Okay, but you have to be careful around the previous low. Okay, why? Because the price can fall down, okay, give you that kind of move, and it can just continue to the upside, make something like that, and then the price will continue to the downside. Okay, so this is the reason why you should be careful around previous bottom. Okay, and let's move forward. There are the many setups, but you New Zealand, I think that I didn't post it. Okay, but we'll tell you what to do in the in this video today. Okay, so let's start with our charts. Okay, and there was also a one good chart, USDN. Okay, that one was amazing setup, which give us a fast money. Okay, and you can see that I posted to my clients, okay, a bit earlier so that they will be able to prepare for that down move. Okay, and as you can see, they were familiar with that move day before. Okay, and as you can see, there's the same setup as you can see, and this is only for my clients. Okay, so let's move forward. I would like to show you now the setups which we are waiting, and first let's start with the DXY index with USD index. Okay, So let me move on higher time frame so that we can see a clear picture. Okay, here's the clear picture, and let me draw it. Okay, so you have to be careful. Why? Because we can still have a new higher high over there. Okay, as you can see, you have to be careful if you're not already in to the buy on the pairs like Euro USD, New Zealand USD. I do not recommend you to take those sells now. Okay, buy, sorry. Okay, so you have to be careful. We are on the spot where the reversal can appear. Okay, so I can see that this wave is coming over there, and you have to be careful. And this is the reason why I post the year USD chart for the downside. Okay, so if I will go back and show you that idea, okay, your USD, why I do anticipate that move, because I see a DXY will be rising, and it means that your USD will be falling. Okay, so if we will get that move over there, we will see a really nice wave to the downside on your USD. Okay, and that's not the only pair. And yeah, let's just follow my setups, which I will show you now. Okay, so let's start with the gold. Okay, gold, like I show you, you have to be careful around that trend line. Okay, if you will get or saw any price action on lower time frame, you can take the trade. Okay, put your stop loss, something like that, trigger the trade. Okay, and be careful around that previous bottom. Why? Because the price can simply reverse to the upside. Just make, sorry, not that long move. Okay, it will just reverse and make new higher high. Okay, it will break all those highs, and then it will reverse to the downside. Okay, so this is why you have to be careful, but we are on the good spot that you can start watching for your sell setups. Okay, but not now. Okay, just watch lower time frame. If you see or recognize any price action over there, you can easily take your sell setup. Okay, and be careful around previous bottoms. Okay, I will also mark that bottom, so you have to be careful around that bottom. Okay, let's move forward. Cadian. Okay, as I shown you. Okay, we've been into the trade from here. Okay, so those are two trades which we added on Cadian. Okay, that one was a slightly risky setup, and we know how to trade it and when is the time to enter it. So for now, what you can do, you cannot do anything at the moment. You can wait for 1 hour correction. Okay, you should be wait at least for that kind of correction, then you will start watching for yourselves. Okay, or simply, let's say like that, you will have to be careful how the price will behave around that timeline. Okay, but that will probably not happen tomorrow. That setup will be probably on Tuesday or Wednesday. Okay, because we need the price, it will fall for a little bit, then we will watch for that high, and then the price will start to continue to the downside. Okay, so that will take you 1 or 2 days before the price will finish what it's doing right now. Okay, but this is not tradable at the moment. You should not be trading that small wave and that small wave to the upside. Okay, why? Because you will simply just miss that move. Okay, and those small setups, those small moves are not good for you. They just carry risk, and you should not make any money in those small moves. Okay, so I do not recommend you that you will focus on those small moves. You should be focusing on a bigger moves. Okay, so this is the move which you should anticipate. Okay, so let's move forward, and you also have that setup posted on my trading view so that you can watch it better. Okay, cat chief. Okay, I will also post that setup, but I didn't have time to post it on my trading view. Okay, so what we will do, we will wait for the sell. Okay, I'm in the sell from here and here. Okay, those are my sell setups, and I'm still waiting to add more. At the moment, the price behaves like correctively. Okay, and it can stay for a sideways till Wednesday. Okay, so if the price will stay for a sideways, you will be again watching for a sell, but you should be a seller only from those from that trend line. Okay, I do not recommend you to take a breakout entry because that is too risky. It can make something like that. Okay, it will make new low, it will trigger your sell, it will take you out on stop loss, and then it will start to fall. So this is why I do not recommend you to trigger your breakout entries. Okay, you should be focusing how price will behave around that trend line. Okay, just keep your eyes on lower time frame and trigger your sales. Okay, silver, what do we have there? Let me take a look on higher time frame. Okay, that is also behaving like corrective move. So what can we do? Anticipate. We will anticipate that the price will go at least make new lower low, and then it will continue to make new high, and then it will start to fall. Okay, so first what we will watch around that high, how the price will behave over there. We can take that short-term sell. Okay, and you have to be careful around the previous bottom. Okay, so let me draw something like that. Okay, so you will just simply watch it. Okay, how it will behave. If the price will stop over there, you should close that sell, which you will trigger from here, and close your sell setup, take your profit. Why? Because the price will go, tag that trend line, and from here you will again watch for sell. Okay, and when you will jump into that sell, you have to be careful around previous bottom. Okay, if the price will be aggressively and just simply broke to that bottom, you can simply hold that trade from that top. Otherwise, if the price will hold that trend line, you have to take off your profit. Okay, why? Because the price, it will go and tag that high. Okay, so this is the waves and how the price will behave and what do you have to be careful. Okay, so let's move forward. USD chief, let me take a look on daily. Okay, as you can see, there was a nice sell setup, and those are some short-term sell setups. And what we will do for this week, okay, this week we will watch how the price will behave around trend line, and then we will watch for that short-term buy setups. Okay, but for the moment there are no price actions. Okay, and I will simply just wait that the price will tag that bottom, and then from here I will watch lower time frame, and my traders also will be focusing on that wave to the upside. Okay, and from here then we will start to sell, but for now there are no sell setup. Okay, you cannot take that sell, and I do not recommend you without any good sell setup. But if you will have something like that, you can take that sell and be careful around previous bottom. Okay, if the price will be strong around previous bottom, you can just keep the trade on a break even, so you're safe, and yeah, enjoy your profit. Okay, Eurocat. Like I said, the cat pairs was amazing in a previous week. Okay, and if you are following us or following our weekly market outlooks, you should know that this move will appear over there. Okay, and you will be also able to catch that move. Okay, I had some buys from here and here. Okay, that was my trade, and there was a nice money. And for now, what you can do, you cannot do anything. Okay, you will just simply wait and watch if the price will come over there, retag that previous stop. You will just simply watch your lower time frame, then you will be focusing on that wave to the downside. Okay, so let me tag that horizontal lane. Okay, this is where I will watch. Okay, and this is the reason why also having placed my alarms over there, so that I will start watching it closely as soon as the price will come to those levels. But what it can do, actually, the price can make something like that. It will make new low low, and then it will make new higher high, and then it will start to fall really aggressively. Okay, because as I can still see that this move will continue to the downside, at least take that bottom, and then we can anticipate a reversal. But this is the nice move to the downside, and you can make some money in that small move. Okay, but this is the short-term move. That short-term move means that you can hold it or watch it for at least a week. Okay, that's not a monthly move. This is just a weekly move, and that's for us a short-term move. Okay, so let's move forward. Euro USD. like I told you in the beginning. Okay, this is what I do anticipate just because of DXY. Okay, because the DXY doesn't appear so aggressively that I will see a DXY will drop. Okay, but if the DXY dollar index will start to rise, okay, so we will see that kind of move. Okay, if the DXY will be falling, we will be watching for the buy. But like I said, I rather be focusing on sell because there is there are no signs for any buy at the moment. Okay, if you are not already in, like we were in from the bottom, okay, that was a really nice buy, and we also took some buys from over there, but now we just simply finished it. What it can do in the next week, it can make that small move, but I do not recommend you to take it. Okay, it's a quite risky. Why? Because it can just go break that top and then it can reverse. So that will just take you out and you will end up with losing a trade. Okay, so this is why I do not recommend you to take that buy. Okay, you just simply wait and see how the price will behave over there, and then you will be focusing on your sell setup. Okay, so your eyes are on New Zealand USD. Okay, this is the same price behavior. Okay, so in the upcoming week, I will not be focusing anymore on buy setup. I will be focusing on sell. Okay, and this is the wave which I do anticipate in the upcoming week. And so I will watch for my sell setups. Okay, on the lower time frame, I will just simply watch for my sell setup. I'm already into that sell, okay, from the top, but I will add more when I will see that there will be any corrections, okay, something like that. If you will have that kind of corrections, you will be able to add more trades, and you have to be careful around that previous bottom. Okay, this is the place where you should not be selling anymore. Okay, if you will have those sells from those spots, you can just simply move them on break even and just watch how the price will behave around that previous bottom. Why? Because the price can just give you a price action and then it will continue to the upside. Okay, this is really possible scenario. Okay, that will give you a pattern, something like that. Okay, and then this it will simply give you that kind of movement. Okay, so this is the scenario which you should be careful, and first you will be focusing on that small sell. Okay, how you can also trade it, you can also trading like that. Okay, you will get a correction, you will take that trade, and the price will start to fall. You will take off your profit, then you will wait for another correction, you will take off your profit, wait for another correction, take the sell, take off your profit, we will wait for another correction, take the sell, and take off your profit. Okay, this is how you can trade on that wave. Okay, and you should not be adding your sells on that previous bottom. Okay, so keep your eyes on Aussie USD. That one was the is also a nice move. Okay, like you see, the forecast for my all DXY for my all USD pairs is quite similar. Okay, I am anticipating on most of them the same scenario, and I do not recommend you that you will take all those setups which I'm showing you right now. Okay, you just have to choose some of them. Do not trigger all of them which I am showing you right now, because this will just carry your risk. Okay, you can just take 2 or 3 of them. Okay, but stick to your risk reward ratio. Okay, so let's see what it can do over there. We can go over there, make correction, something like that. We will go tag the previous top, and from here we will start watching for our price actions to trigger our sell setups. Okay, so for now, if you are not in already into the sell, stay away and watch how it will behave over there. Okay, you can also start watching when the price will make new higher high over there. Okay, so let me show you on lower time frame what you have to be careful. Okay, this is the behavior. Okay, and what it can do on Monday. This is the scenario which can appear on Monday, and then you should not be take those buys. Okay, you will be just watching how it will appear over there and over there. Okay, and those are, you're having a two spots where you will have to be careful. Okay, and from those spots you will be watching for your sell setups. For a buy, I do not recommend you to take it because it's risky and you are buying at the top of the structure. Okay, so this is why I do not recommend you to take a buy. Okay, so when once you will be into the trade, watch that previous bottom, or if the price will be aggressive over there, you can simply just hold it and watch that bottom. Okay, and from here, if you will get any price action, you will be started to buying because that will give you a pattern for a buy setup. Okay, and this is the scenario which could appear. So for short term, you can watch for your sell setups. Okay, this is the move like I told you. Okay, USDN. So let's see what do we have there, like I shown you in a previous picture at the beginning of our webinar. Okay, this is what were my traders familiar with that move. Okay, and those who were focusing on it, they just take it and take off their profit. Why? Because we broke the previous bottom and now the price can start to rise. Okay, so if you watch on lower time frame, you can anticipate that move, and I will also wait for that kind of price behavior. Okay, so let me draw my timeline. Okay, this is the scenario, and yes, you will be watching for that kind of move. Let me draw it so that you can understand. Okay, this is the move which you can be focusing on. So just simply watch your lower time frame and wait for your buy setups and simply just take the trade to the upside. Okay, so your eyes are on USD cat. What do we have here? Okay, there was a nice bounce off. Okay, so as you can see, we will be waiting that the price will come there and then we will start to sell. So I will just draw that trend line so that you can understand. Okay, the price can still go and make lower low. Okay, why? Because we didn't tag the bottom. Okay, so this is the reason why you should be careful over there, like I've shown you. Okay, let me show you on the 1 hour. But I do not recommend you if you're not skilled enough that you can take that buy. Okay, but we will watch, or if you feel comfortable, okay, you have a good balance on your account, you can watch when the price will make new lower low. Put your stop loss below that or that. Okay, so you have two levels of stop loss. This is the first and this is the second there where you can put your stop loss so that you will be safe. Okay, and soon as the price will start to rise, you have to be careful around previous stop. Okay, so if you will manage to get into the trade earlier from new lower lows, then that will be okay. Okay, otherwise stay away from it and simply just wait because the price can easily go tag that previous bottom and then from here it will start to rise. Okay, so this is how you can trade it. And yes, for those who would like to jump into the trade, just watch first. You have to watch how it will behave around previous bottom, and if you will have there any price action on lower time frame, you can simply just take your trade to the upside. Okay, this is how it will looks like. Your entry will be somewhere like that. Okay, so after the price action, and you will put your stop loss like that, and that will be your first target. Okay, this is your first target, or you will put a bit bigger stop loss. Okay, something like that, around 100 pips, but that's not so good. Okay, it's quite big stop loss. And yes, okay, so this is the scenario and this is the wave which you will be anticipating. Okay, but if there will be a strong aggressive sell, a big sell candle appear over there, you will rather watch a previous bottom, and from previous bottom you will wait for a price action. Okay, In our trading room, we were tracking that move. Some of our traders traded. I personally didn't because I was focusing on CAD and CAD shift. So this is the reason why I didn't took it. But we know that this price will be here, will appear because of the CAD. Okay, CAD was in a previous week a really good index which moved and give us a nice money order. Okay, so let's move forward. New Zealand CAD. Okay, so you can watch for your sell setup. Okay, this is the scenario which can appear, but I don't see that the price will continue to downside. Okay, I see that just a new lower low, and then you will be watch for your buy setup. Okay, so this is the scenario which can appear over there. Okay, like that and like that, and then you will be you have to be careful around previous bot. Okay, soon as you will see that the price will break the previous bottom, you have to take off your sells and start watching for your buy setup. Okay, so for the upcoming week, you can take your sell setup. Okay, you will watch for a correction like that. Okay, so you will wait for those setups, you will take those sell setups, and when we will start breaking those bottoms, you should not be adding more. Okay, so like I said, those are the spots where you can watch for your sell setups. Otherwise, stay away from it. Okay, if you will miss it, don't add your cells over there, there, and there. Okay, why? Because you are selling at the bottom, and this is a really risky. Okay, so this is the reason why you should not be adding your cells. Okay, so simply wait and yeah, trade it to the downside. Okay, this is what will appear in the next week over there. Okay, that would be a nice move to the downside. Let's move forward. Euro yen. So what do we have there? I see that the price will continue to the upside. So first we will watch for ourselves. Okay, so what can we do? Anticipate over there and make new higher high. Then we will have a lower price which will go lower. Okay, and then we will start to rise. Okay, so let me see a higher time frame so that I can confirm to you guys. Okay, okay, be careful if you will get on lower time frame any good buy setup. You can take that buy setup if you have it. Take that buy. Be careful when the price will break that top. Okay, so before the price will break or tag the top, you have to immediately move your trade on break even so that you will be safe, because the price can simply just reverse, tag the trend line, and then it will start to continue to the upside. Okay, this is the scenario which can appear over there, and this will give us a really nice pattern for a buy. Okay, so like I said, be careful. Okay, price can do something like that and that. Okay, so your eyes are on Euro Aussie. So let's take a look. What do we have over there? Okay, price, it will start to rise. Okay, so we can expect something like that. So let me take a look on lower time frame. Yes, you will be waiting for your buy setup. You can take that buy, and from here, when the price will break the top, you have to be careful. Okay, so let me draw something like that. Okay, price can go retag the previous bottom, it will make new high, and then from here you will have to be careful because the price can continue to the downside, make new lower low, and then it will continue to the downside. Okay, so if that price will behave like I shown you on the picture now, that would be a really nice short-term trade, just to take previous bottom, and then you will be watching for your buy setup. Okay, but for now you just have to be focusing on your buy. Okay, this is your first move which you will be watching. Okay, and later on, like I shown you on the picture, it can go make new lower low. Okay, this will just give you a bigger pattern, and then the price will continue to the downside. Okay, so this is the scenario which can appear over there, but for the upcoming week you will be focusing on that move. Okay, so let me show you with the arrows if some of you didn't understand maybe. Okay, this is the move. Oops, sorry, which it can appear over there. Okay, so you will be watching a previous bottom, how it will appear. Okay, so short-term buy, and then you will watch for a sell setup. Okay, from here, from that trend line, you will wait for price action, and then you will be watching for a bit longer trade. Okay, medium term. Okay, and then you will take that sell to the downside. Aussie New Zealand. So what do we have over there? The price will make new lower low, at least that. Okay, but from there you will have to be careful and you have to watch it closely how the price will behave. Okay, so this is the spot where you will have to be careful. Okay, so as you can see, price can simply go make now new higher high. Okay, let me show something like that. Okay, price will do something like that, tag previous high, make new lower low, and then it will continue to the upside. So what does this mean? That means that the Aussie New Zealand can stay for a sideways movement. Okay, it will stay in a sideways move for maybe a half of that month. Okay, or maybe it could stay for a sideways at the end of that month. Okay, so be careful. If you have on lower time frame any buy setup, you can take it, watch that previous high. Okay, when it will break those highs, take off your profit or watch it closely, and then you will be watching for that kind of move. Okay, so let me see on lower time frame. Yep, it behaves the same. Wait for your correction, then you can watch that trade. Okay, but be careful on that high or that high. Okay, what I will do, I will not be watching for that short term setups. I would rather focus first on that move. Okay, and then I will be watching for that move. Okay, there is the nice wave coming, so you should be careful. Okay, so don't take that short term buy. Rather focus on that sell or that. Okay, so those are two spots where you will have to be careful for your sell setups. Okay, so keep your eyes on Aussie yen. What do we have over there? Let me see. Okay, we are still in the downside movement. Okay, we still don't have a confirmed buy setup. Okay, so what do we have there? There is the still sell. Okay, so for the upcoming quick, you will just wait that price, and that will be your trade for the upcoming week. Okay, so let me draw so that you can see. Okay, so you will watch, you will take that sell. First is that spot where you have to be careful. Okay, so let me draw something like that. Okay, this is the spot where you should be careful. And if the price will be aggressive over there, you can simply just hold that trade because we will go and tag that trend line. Okay, so let me show you on higher time. This is the picture how it will looks like. Okay, but you have to be watching on your lower time frame. Okay, so let me see on lower time frame, the price is still pushing to the downside, to the upside, sorry. Okay, it can make new higher high, and then you will be watching for a sells. Okay, so first spot, if you're not already in, you will be watching that the price will go and tag that high. Okay, so this is your job. This is what you can watch for next week. Wait to tag that high, then you will be started to sell. Okay, because the price can appear aggressively over there, it can also go take a previous high, and from there it can start to drop. Okay, but for now I don't see that behavior, but it could happen. Okay, it will just go take that high, and that's nothing. Actually, you should not be afraid of that move. Okay, if it will happen, but it will still be a downside before the upside will appear over there. Okay, so yes, this is the first move which you will be focusing, and if the price will be aggressive, just there it will just appear extension, and then you will be a buyer on that pair. So keep your eyes on Aussie Chief, the same scenario. Okay, as you can see, there is the nice wave, okay, which is coming, and yes, here's the sell setup in the making. Okay, and you have to be careful because the price will go make new lower low. Okay, it can go break the new lower low, like you see on the picture. Okay, it will make new lower low, and from here you will decide if the price will continue to the downside. Okay, but this is the scenario which I'm watching for. Okay, so you will start to sell, you will start watching for your price actions over there. Okay, simply take your sell and hold it all the way to that previous bottom, and around previous bottom you will have to be careful. Okay, previous bottom doesn't mean that bottom, but you will just watch our previous bottom, a previous daily bottom or previous 4-hour bottom. Okay, as you can see, 4-hour structures look something like that. Okay, it will make or tag previous bottom, and then it will continue to the upside. Okay, the price is not ready for me. Okay, it's not ready. I don't see that the price will just start to rise. Okay, I see first a wave to the downside, and then I see the wave to the upside. Okay, so you have to be careful. Okay, you can simply watch your lower time frame, and there is the nice money coming over there. Okay, this is the setup which you can trade. Okay, you will just watch sell, sell, sell. Okay, and from here you will not be adding anymore your sell setups. Okay, your sell setups could be just before the price will hit a previous bottom. Okay, the problem is that many traders took the sell on the previous bottom, and this is the really risky spot. It can easily hit you without losing trade. Okay, so this is why I do not recommend you to take your sells on trend line. Okay, it's even better that you watch for your buy setup than a sell. Okay, so let's move forward. Pound yen. Okay, what do we have over there? Daily. Okay, I don't see that the price will continue to the upside. Okay, so until the Brexit will be over, I don't see it rising. Okay, this is the behavior which I will be waiting. Okay, this is the first scenario and something like that, and then the price will continue to the upside. Okay, as you know that Brexit is being moved on December. Okay, they are still didn't finish their drama. Okay, so yeah, you have to be careful. Watch previous high. Okay, let me show you 1 hour. Okay, this is the high where you will have to be careful. Okay, let me tag you. Oh, sorry. Let me show you here. Okay, this is the spot where you can take a sell. Okay, and from here you can watch for your buy setup. Okay, but without any price action, just don't jump into the trade. Okay, and my view is the same for the pound pairs. Okay, all pound pairs do the same. Okay, oh sorry. Okay, so what it will do today or tomorrow, it will make new higher high, or it can go even higher, and then it will start to fall. Okay, and around previous bottom you will be watching for your buy setup. Okay, so this is the wave which you can wait for the next week. So I do not recommend you to take your buy setup. You just simply ignore it. Okay, because price will go tomorrow, tag that high, and then you will watch for price action and take that trade. Okay, this is much safer trade than that buy. Okay, you should not take that buy. It can just make new high and then it can drop. Okay, that will take you out with a losing trade again. So this is the reason why you should not be a buyer over there. Okay, so be careful. Rather watch for a previous high. Pound cat, same scenario as you can see. Okay, this is the scenario which will appear. We will go tag the previous bottom. Okay, so like I said, on lower time frame, watch for your wave to the downside, and then you will be focusing on your buy. Okay, so this is the scenario which will appear over there, and then you will be focusing on that long wave to the upside. Okay, but that long wave will not appear before the Brexit probably. Okay, but I will keep you updated if that will be earlier. Okay, so for the upcoming week, just focus on that move. That's a nice money coming order. Okay, and take off your profits around the previous bottom. New Zealand yen, what do we have there? Okay, that one is also the same. Okay, it will go make new lower low. Okay, or it can even extend, and from here it can start to push high. Okay, so what you can do for the upcoming week, you will watch lower time frame and you will be adding your sell setups. Let me show you on the lower time frame. Okay, horizontal range, and yes, you can be watching for your sell setup, sell, stop around there. Okay, if the price will be aggressive, you can keep it because we will go and tag that bottom. Okay, so this is a scenario which will appear over there. If you will take that sell, okay, like I said, do not add a sell over there. It's a risk. You can add it when the bottom will be broken and when you will get the correction after the bottom is broken, because the price will continue to that bottom. Okay, or if you'll get a price action over there, you can take that buy. Okay, so this is the scenario which you will be watching. Let me show you. Okay, first is that one. Okay, and the price can extend and then it will just bounce from that bottom. Okay, so those are the two spots where you will be watching for your price actions, and from here you will take your buy setups. Okay, so this is the scenario. For the upcoming week, you will be watching for a sell setup. Okay, so keep your eyes on your sell setups. New Zealand Chief, let me take a look. Daily, okay, it appears it will make just new lower low. Okay, there is no signs of any reversal at the moment, and I will be same watching for my sell setups. Okay, as you can see, there is the high and there is the previous low. Okay, so the price can just make something like that, tag the previous bottom, and then it will make new higher high. It can go even higher. Okay, that doesn't change our view. Okay, but the price will still go and tag the previous bottom, but probably I'm 99.9% it will make completely new low, and from there it will reverse to the upside. So for the upcoming week, you can start focusing on your sell setups. Okay, at the moment there is nothing. Okay, you are late, or you can wait for your sell setup. Okay, this is what you can wait. If you will that price behavior, you can take that sell and move on break even when the price will tag a previous bottom. Okay, and from here you will watch for buy if you will have a price action over there. Okay, so let's move forward. Pound New Zealand, there's the same scenario like I said on all pound pairs. Okay, and then it will continue to the upside. That will give you something like that. Okay, so your eyes are on pound chief, same. Okay, because the pound index give me the same view on all pound pairs, I will stay in that pattern for next week. Okay, same. Okay, I will not describe it because it we are wasting our time. Okay, so what can we do expect over there? We can expect a deep pullback. Okay, this is the wave which can anticipate, and then the price can go take that high and then it will start to fall. Okay, so this is the scenario which you will be watching for, and if you will wait on lower time frame, as you can see, what do we have over there? Okay, here New Zealand is playing with us. It just don't want to go lower. Okay, this is the scenario which we'll be waiting for. We'll wait for a lower time frame, give you something like that, and then the price will tag a previous bottom. Okay, so just let me check once again. Okay, this is the behavior which will appear over there. This is the 4 hour. Okay, 4 hour can still go make something like that, and then the price will continue to the downside. Okay, so let me tag that with horizontal lane so that you guys will know what to do. I do not recommend you to sell from that spot. Okay, that just carry risk. Okay, so stay away from your sell. You can start selling soon. You will have a price action around a previous high. Okay, this is the scenario where you will be able to start selling. Okay, and you will be again watching a previous bottom. So for the upcoming week, you will just stay away from sell. Okay, if the price will be just falling, just simply ignore it. Okay, soon as it will rise, you can start watching for price action, and this is the spot where you will start watching for your sells. Otherwise, skip it. Okay, move forward. Your GBP, same scenario. Okay, it can go high and then it will start to fall. Okay, as you can see, on all pound pairs are the same, but your GBP is just reversed pattern. Okay, why? Because the pound pair is on the second place. So This is the behavior which you will wait, and then the price will continue to the downside. Okay, so I do not recommend you to take that buy. Why? Because it can just go a little bit lower. It can take you out with a loss, then it will go high, and then it will start to fall. That will give you some behavior, something like that. Your chief. Okay, be careful. Price will go tag the previous bottom. Okay, so price is falling, but as I can see, it probably not go and tag the previous bottom. Okay, it will just make something like that, tag that bottom, then it will make new higher high, and then it can reverse to the downside. Okay, so this is the scenario. You will first watch for that sell, but I don't like it. Okay, that sell is not good, and I do not recommend you to take it. Okay, so you will be just focusing on your buy setup soon as the price will make new lower low. Okay, chief yen, what do you have over there? Okay, that's not clear movement at all. Okay, price, it can just go tag that high, then it will fall, and then it will start to rise. Okay, so that will give you some price behavior like that. Okay, so what you can do now, nothing at the moment. You will watch when the price will tag the previous bottom. You can take that buy, watch another high. Okay, and then the price will go again, make new lower low. Okay, so we'll have two new lows, and then the price will continue to the upside. Okay, so I do not recommend you to take that pair, or I do not recommend you to watch that pair, because if you're not skilled enough, you will end up with a losing trade. Okay, so simply skip it and stay away from your chief yen pair. Okay, Aussie cat, someone was asking me on my Facebook about Aussie cat. Okay, so here's the analysis which I will do for you. Okay, so how you can trade it. Okay, so this is the scenario which you can trade, and I still see that the price will go to the downside. Okay, so let me show you with the arrows, and you have to be careful around previous bottom. Okay, so this is the first spot where you should be careful, and when the price will make new low, it can aggressively reverse to the upside. Okay, so what you can do, okay, first move or first trade is that trade. Okay, price will go make new lower low. It can go, just a second, let me take a look on lower time frame. Okay, what it can do, the price can just go make new lower low, then it will make new higher high, and then it will give you that kind of move. Okay, so how you can trade it, for now you have to stay away from it. You will watch how it will behave around that bottom, then you can take that wave to the upside. Be careful around that high, because when the price will break the high, it can aggressively reverse to the downside, go tag the trend line, and then it can continue to the upside. Okay, so this is the scenario which can appear over there, but for now I can see that the price will go to the downside. Okay, so I will wait, make new higher high, then I will be watching for my sell setups. Okay, so this is the spot where I will be watching for my sell setups. Okay, so keep your eyes on. Okay, price can go tag that high, and then it will start to fall. Okay, be careful around previous bottom, because like I said, it can reverse, make new higher high, and then it will go and tag the trend line. Okay, so I will also put you over there one trend line which you will have to be careful. Okay, so I will just not go into the reasons why, because those is only for my clients, my traders. Okay, so I cannot tell you and explain you why, the reasons, and how to look at that. And yeah, so keep your eyes on previous high. Okay, so this is the analysis for Aussie cat. Okay, and I still see that this will start to push lower. Okay, that can go even make new lower low. Okay, I'm more for that scenario. It can go break the previous bottom, and then it will reverse to the downside. Okay, so this is the my view, what I see on that pair. Okay, so as you can see, we go through all those currency pairs, and yes, that's all for the upcoming week. There are a lot of setups, and like I said at the beginning, I do not recommend you to take all those setups. Okay, choose 2 or 3 of them and watch them closely. Take the trade, and yeah, I wish you that you will make some profit. Okay, and if you are also interested to join our trading academy, okay, let me show you. You will simply go under the membership tab. Okay, you will choose for which one you are interested for. Okay, you will press get it now, and I will add you on in our Slack community, and you will be with us. But first, I will recommend to every new trader that first they need to go all those pre-recorded videos so that they can understand what we are doing, because we are having a daily webinars every day where I explain and learn my traders how they need to watch and what they need to be careful on. Okay, so you are welcome if you will decide to join us. Okay, those prices will be a bit higher after a new year. Okay, so on the 1st of January the prices will rise. Okay, those prices will not be the same anymore. We will just make them higher. There will be just higher prices. Okay, so okay, I hope that you enjoy. If you do, share that weekly market outlook on YouTube with others so that others can see and maybe they can get some money. Okay, and I hope you will also make a tons of money. Okay, so may the profit be with you, and see you on the next Sunday in the next weekly market outlook. Okay, take care. Bye bye. May the profit be with you.